what are the benefits of doing PhD? I'm sure that everyone is thinking what benefit you will get after completion of your PhD. And I think this answer of this question will have with everybody. I'm sure. Do you have question answer for this question? Anybody? Anybody has answer for this question? Benefits of doing PhD? Anyone advantage?
Recognition.
Okay, very good. Any other?
So knowledge and information, and also meeting with great people in our field.
Good. Any other?
Sir,
Yes.
the benefit is we can increase the domain of our knowledge.
Okay, good.
Sir, contribution to society by new technology and new tools or new research.
The service to society.
Okay, service to society, very good. Anybody else?
Sir, indulging our own interest.
Okay.
Sir, if we keep updating ourselves with new technologies with respect to PhD, we can upgrade, if we are in teaching profession, we can upgrade our students as well.
Okay, good.
To continue the same.
Okay.
So PhD certifies us that we are eligible for doing the research.
You are eligible for doing the research.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Means if you don't do PhD, then you will not be eligible for PhD.
Sir, that is the on paper, sir.
On paper. No,
Yes, sir.
for doing the research, you don't require PhD. Don't require any certificate actually. PhD is not a certificate that okay, it will tell you that okay, this person is eligible for the research. No. Anybody can do the research, and in the newspaper you might have read somewhere else. They have come up with some new designs during the pandemic situation. Some South Indian auto wala has designed some new way for taking the passenger without contacting. So this is the innovation people are doing. Maybe so PhD is not a certificate actually. PhD is the degree actually, academic degree. If you have the papers, you can do the research. No need to obtain the, don't require to formally enroll in the PhD, but still you can do the research. This is not
okay, sir.
Okay. Sir, it gives an opportunity to come out of the comfort zone and do research. And yeah.
Sir, intellectual joy.
Intellectual joy, very good.
So it is also about professional growth.
Yes.
Yeah. So getting known to the existing knowledge in our field domain and finding the gap where we can contribute into the betterment.
Very good.
And sir, being a citizen, we are contributing to our society, and we are doing such a great thing so that others can also see. I mean, others can also take the benefit of that contribution.
Okay, very good. Any other has some idea?
So to improve our qualification and knowledge and to get a degree.
Acha. Okay.
Sometimes to validate what idea somebody has, just to validate, yes, this idea can be true.
Okay. So you have joined the PhD program, and you have in your mind that okay, after completion of the PhD, what benefit you are going to achieve. Okay, everybody has, I think, you have in your mind what is the benefit you will get after the PhD, and whatever you have answered on behalf of that, I can tell you that if you think like this, then you will be able to complete the PhD within 3 years.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Actually, sir, it gives a boosting power to us, this your sentence.
If you really think that you want to improve the knowledge, you want to serve the society, you want to get some recognition, then see, I'm sure that you will be able to complete the PhD within the 3 years. Benefits of doing PhD, you told me, but what what in my experience actually, what I understand that people are doing PhD for getting the promotion just. Yeah. So because our in the academic curriculum, in academic positions, PhD degree is now a must, and now there is a rush to get the PhD degree. But actually, the PhD degree is not. It is the things to do for only the getting the promotion actually. PhD degree is the highest degree of any university, and this will give you the recognition actually. And once you have the PhD, once you go through the lecture of the last lecture, then the person Randy Potts tells that okay, he was several times he was failed in the examination of the PhD, and rejection several times he was rejected to for the admission, and he was telling that okay how tough is to get inside the PhD program. And once he completed the PhD program, then his mother was used to introduce with others. He is my son. He is the doctor, and he has done the PhD work. So PhD work is the recognition of the society. So, but for achieving the PhD, for the dream, actually he was having the dream because he had the dream at the childhood, and he had some dream, and for fulfilling that dreams he has decided to enter the PhD program at the very beginning, at the childhood age actually. His family took him to the some Disneyland, and on seeing the amazing things at the uh, Disneyland, he was having some curiosity in the mind. So if you are thinking that you need to contribute to the society, you are interested, you are the motivated, you have the motivation to get the knowledge, you have the motivation to push the knowledge boundary, you want to solve some society problems, then really you will do some nice contribution. But once you think only that you are doing the PhD just for the promotion, then you will not have the notable contribution. Then your PhD will not worth actually. Your PhD, you will have the PhD, and this will be just use and throw. Only you will use for your academic purpose, but will not use your contribution for the advancement. So see, once you see something different, then see, getting the promotion in your work, in your academic, automatically you will achieve this thing. Once you have the PhD degree, you don't require to strive for that. So this is just like the carry bag. So you will get the promotion. It is not, there is no question at all in this. But the question is that once you have done the PhD should reflect in your face. After the PhD degree, once you go through the books, then you will not write in the classroom, you will not write the definition written in the books. You will write your own definitions. So this kind of thinking will be developed, and totally the once you have done the depth study in the area of your work, then at least you will tell your student that okay, this is the emerging problems people are solving nowadays, and this is very important to deliver at the lectures to your student. Because student, whatever, if you are supplying some bookish knowledge, then people nowadays, students are already clever to read some video lectures and taking the resources from the book, and they can read. But once you tell that okay, this is the emerging field, and this is the recent problems people are going to solve, and this is the emerging area where you need to involve, and for involving this emerging area you need to develop this base theory. So you have to have this. If you can tell the students that okay, this is the knowledge you need to gain for developing the theory in this emerging field, then your students will be benefited. So it has tremendous benefit of doing PhD. So already you have tell you that serving the humanity by improving the knowledge. If you are thinking like this, I am very happy that okay, yes, you are doing good job. So this is one of the biggest advantage and benefits of doing the PhD, serving the society, serving the humanity by improving the knowledge. So always you should have in mind that on your research, by your research, what benefits people will get. It should not be only use and throw. So you do research and nobody is interested to read your paper. This should not happen. Always try to produce the material so that other people should be interested to take your papers, to read your paper, and based on your paper, you don't know that what kind of theory they may develop. And indirectly, you are contributing to the society. So for that, actually, you need to go for the original contributions. Yes, you will get stability in your life. Once you have see, nowadays you may worry with your academic position or some insecurity you may feel like this. But after the PhD degree, you will have the lot of information, lot of background knowledge. Then you will get stability. You will not have fear in your mind now. So automatically you will have the n dimensions to work. Then you will come to know that if one gate is closed, then I will have number of other gates that you can open. So after the PhD degree, you will have sufficient knowledge, and then you will not be worried about the stability of your job or in position. You will be independent to do some contribution, and you will be able to live your quality of life. You will get freedom because of the above two. So once you have the sufficient knowledge, then always you will try to do the independent research and independent contribution, and you will not always worry about your stability. Now this is important. PhD is always being respected in the society. So I have already told you that PhD is the degree which is the highest degree of any academic institution. So Doctor of Philosophy itself says the Doctor of Philosophy means always being respected in the society. But see that you should have the knowledge according that only. Once you have the PhD degree and once you have acquired the knowledge according that, then definitely it will reflect in your face that okay, you have done some kind of research. So PhD is always being respected in the society if and only if you have the contribution on that level.